A lot of us forget how to be hot when there's you what they call it, you cuff the man. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, in this video I'm gonna show you guys 3 books that you could read when you're on the journey of trying to be in a relationship, trying to find which man is the best man for you, which female is the best female for you, and also how to be a godly woman, how a godly woman act. All is good. This video is going to be a really short video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you can, if you read any of these books before. And also in the description, the link for these books are going to be in the description down below. A little advertisement, because I gotta advertise my business. So the lash that I'm wearing is from WLCS Cosmetics. The link is in the bio. Check out my website. New product coming soon. They're on their way. All right, WLCS Cosmetic for you. Now let's jump back into the video. All right, so most of you guys probably know most of these books God has for me. Most people know this book. If you don't know this book, I don't know which planet you've been living on, but this is the book that you guys could read. It gives you 7 traits to help you determine your life partner. It's a very good book to read. This is where I stopped at the last time already. Where I stopped at the last time is road trip, to take a road trip together. But from the beginning of the book, let me give you a little insight on what the book talks about. The first topic in the book is there aren't enough men. Ooh, there aren't enough men. The second one is you will be attracted to him. The third one is his love will uplift you, not break you. Honey, you gotta get this book. You will not have to make him into a man. That's one of our mistake as female. When we see a guy, we wanna teach him everything. We wanna make him to be a specific man, and I see potential. Honey, if his mama ain't raise him, you can't raise him, boo. Okay. Let me just don't settle. And the next part is don't settle. A lot of us female loves to settle because we settle on potential. We settle on, we see the good in this man. We know what he could come out to be. So we settle. I settle. And you see, in the other video that I've done, if you haven't watched that video, is how to be confident in yourself. I'm coming out with a part 2 on how to know what you deserve. Okay, we on this journey together. And another part in the book, it says he wants a helpmate, not a playmate. All right, and then the other one is you'll experience a genuine connection, not just chemistry. So go ahead and buy this book, How to Talk to God, the most popular prayer. Women pray. He will love God. He'll want all your love, not just a piece. Go get this book. It opens up your eyes to see like what type of men you must look out for. If you are a woman of God, you're not trying to look for any and any man. You have to look for a specific man. Because as they say, if he doesn't have a relationship with God, he's not going to know how to be in a relationship with you. And also, if he doesn't know how to love himself, he is not going to be able to know how to love you. And that's very important. If a man does not discover who he is and what he wants, if a man is not working, if he's not in the center of God, then he's a confused man. Okay? That's just my little tip. So this book would tell you the man God has for you. All right? So it'll be in the link down below. And we're gonna move on to the next book. Right? As I said, I'm always showing you guys. As I said, I'm always showing you guys three books now, and most of these books I already have a click the link down below on most book that I've read to strengthen my walk with God. And you probably see this book in there is being a Proverb 31 woman. Woman, what does that mean? What does it mean to be a Proverb 31 woman? Most of us read it in the Bible. A Proverb 31 woman, her husband should praise her, her husband should trust her children praise her. That's most just a woman. What does that mean? She explained how to be a what does it mean to really be a Proverb 31 woman. And chapter 2 is you are a wife of a noble character. You have to have noble character, guys. And the other one is your husband has full confidence in you. As I said, Proverbs 31 women in the Bible tells you that your husband should have trust in you. Alright? And your children praise you. And then in chapter 4 it says you are a helpmate to your husband. Helpmate doesn't mean that you are his doormat. Okay? It is all obtainable. It really isn't hard to be a Proverb 31 woman. A Proverb 31 woman has godly character. A Proverb 31 woman is a woman whose husband can trust her, and she makes it her focus to honor God and to also do her husband good. As a woman of God, our first priority is to God, of course, then our husband after God. Our husband come from our husband come first, not our children, not our jobs, not ourselves, but our husbands. They are our husbands are our second priority in a Proverb 31 woman. So it breaks it down that you know that it's God first, your husband, then your children. A lot of wives get this mistaken that when they're married, yes, I'm not married, don't come for me, but I know right from wrong and I know what the Bible says and I know what, okay? But as I was saying, most women take it the wrong way that is God, then their children, then their husband. Don't forget it's God, your husband, and then your children. Doesn't mean you're supposed to abandon. You know, a lot of people take things out of content when you're talking. This topic is a really sensitive topic. Okay, I don't even know what I'm gonna name this title down below. All right, but what I'm going to say is don't forget that you're in a marriage. All right. I know a lot of people who are married. I'm surrounded a lot of married people, so I've learned a lot from them, and I know what marriage come with, and I know what relationship come with by watching my friends who are married. All right. Most people forget that their relationship with their husband is very important, since most people will focus on God and their children and they're married, and then they put their husband last. They feel like, oh well, he knows that when kids come it's just the kids and that's it. There's no more fun time, and that's wrong. That's why a lot of relationships strains, because you forget about the romance. You're so focused on God and your children, and you forget about your wife or your husband. All right. And that, you need to get this book. Teach us how to know when it's time for God, when it's time for your husband, and when it's time for your kids, and when it's time for yourself. Always remember that yourself is very important. You have to have time for yourself, because if you're taking care of your husband and your kids and everybody, and you don't take care of yourself, what is going to happen is you're going to be worn out and drained, and you're going to forget who you are. You're going to forget is because you're so focused on taking care of everybody else that you forget to take time and just and take care of yourself. So get this book. how to be hot in a relationship. No, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. A lot of us forget how to be hot when when there's you what they call it, you cuff the man or you cuff the woman. You forgot how to be hot in your relationship. Anyway, so this book teaches how to be hot in your relationship. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so the content in the book is, let's get real, what's your story? So she became personal in the first chapter of this book. She started telling us about herself. And what I really love about this book is she got really real in this book. She started telling us about her struggle, her insecurities, her backstories, her late trauma, everything in this book. That's why I really like this book. And then the second one is learning to value yourself. If, as I say what I said. If you do not know how to love yourself, or that man do not know how to love himself, or that woman do not know how to love herself, the relationship is not going to work, because you're going to put so much pressure in your partner. Every day you're going to want confirmation to know that he loves you, to know that you're the only one, to know that you're everything to him, because you do not love yourself. So you just put him on a pedestal or put her on a pedestal, and you put all your happiness, you think all your happiness come from your partner, but truly your happiness come from you, boo. If you don't love yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you like how you're supposed to. So in this book, the second chapter, after she gave you a little tip of her story, she just jumped right in it, that you have to know how to value yourself. Learn how to value yourself. It says it, learn to value your values. Anyways, and the third one is letting go of being the victim and the need to be right. Woo! There is everybody is guilty of this, of being a victim. Everybody. Oh my God. If you haven't used the victim card, you lying. Everybody use the victim card, and everybody needs to be right. If you're in a relationship, you think you're right. Oh, you wrong. I've been guilty of that. Oh yeah, I think I'm always right. But sometimes sometimes we go into this victim mood, that, oh, you did this to me, and why you shouldn't be even acting the victim. I should be the one acting the victim, when it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes when your partner lash out or do a behavior, it has nothing to do with you. So why are you playing the victim? Like, come on now, try to help your partner out, don't try to put them down. And the which one? The fourth one is, can we get a few more no's in our vocabulary? She's teaching us how to not be a people pleaser. Yes, 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 yes. I I could say that I'm falling in the trap of being a people pleaser, and I don't know how I fall into that trap, because being a good person, have a good heart, will eventually make you fall into that people pleasing, and you don't even know that you're doing it, till when you realize that every time someone calls you, you say yes. If someone asks you to do something, you say yes. You're so scared to say no because your conscience will eat you up. But what I've learned is, what I've learned is that it's okay to say no. It's okay to say I don't want to go. It's okay to say I don't want to eat that, because you're so scared to say no to your partner because you don't want to be rejected. And guys, rejection is a part of growing. So don't think because, oh, the person rejects you mean that you're not good enough for the person, mean that you think that you're not pretty enough, you think that you're not slim enough, you think that you're not beautiful enough. It has nothing to do with you. Sometimes rejection is protection from God. Come on now. Don't get me started. So, as I was saying, is learn to say no. And I could speak of experience that was one of my big things, because I was loyal, and I'm a loyal friend that is like, oh, she need help, or oh. And then, as you know, one thing too, as a person who is have a good heart, when someone tells you their story, it lingers in your head, and you're like, how can I help that person? I feel so helpless. How can? And then when it come on to you, that when it come on to me and I'm in a situation, it's like there's nobody there to help me. So sometimes you got to protect your energy to not always let um people come around you and just la blah, 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 and then they just leave, they just throw all their trash on you, and then they just leave, and then you're such a good person that you start playing it over and over in your head, and then you call them and be like, you know what, I think I could help you out with this, and then when you call them now and be like, you know, I'm going through something, they'll be like, you know what, let me call you back, I'm kind of busy at work now, bye. That's what you get. So learn. So she said, can we get a few no's in our vocabulary? And I think we need that in our vocabulary. Then the next one is stop taking things personal. Nothing is personal. Woo! There's a lot of what they call it, thin skin lately. Like, people will literally get so offensive when you're trying to have fun. People get so mad at you because you're so happy. It's crazy. Somebody see you so happy, they're like, "Oh my god, why is she so happy?" Like, she don't know what's going on. There's people dying. There's COVID out there. Why is this girl so happy? Be happy. Come on, live your life. You know, things happen, but if you just sit there and be sad all the time and be so damn depressed and walk around like the whole world is on your shoulder, it's not good. It's not good. Mm-mm. Stop taking things personal. Not everything your partner says to you, you're supposed to take personal. Listen, sometimes he's joking or sometimes she's joking. You gotta let it go. You gotta stop being so uptight with your partner. You gotta stop being so harsh with your partner. You gotta stop trying to make your partner be perfect. You are not perfect. So if you're walking around that you're perfect and your partner needs to be perfect, you have a mental problem. There's nobody perfect. The only person that was perfect who walked on this earth was Jesus. So you are not perfect. Okay, boo? And a lot of time is we take things so personal that, oh, I'm not talking to her no more because she thinks she's all that because she's not on my standard. Boo boo. You're not even on your standard. A lot of people needs to chill, like take a chill pill, drink some relax tea or something. You guys need to relax. It's not that personal. Like if someone says, "Oh, you look so beautiful," you're like, you can't even take a compliment. Like if you tell somebody, "You look so beautiful today," they're like, "Oh, you're just trying to be nice." Then it turned into an argument because she thinks you're trying to say, oh, deep down you're trying to say she looks ugly, so you're just trying to be nice to say she looks pretty. Sometimes people genuinely give you compliment. And then if you take everything so personal, people won't want to be around you. You wonder why your friends don't call you. You wonder why your friends don't text you. You wonder why they don't want to come around. You wonder why your partner don't talk to you because you take things too personal. You wonder why if they have a problem, they don't come to you because the first thing gonna come out your mouth is whatever. You shouldn't have done that in the first place. Your mouth could crush your whole relationship. Stop taking things personal. Live life freely. Be happy. Stop trying to walk around like you are perfect. You are not perfect. Let people play with you. Let people compliment you. Let your partner be his kid. You know, you have some guys who likes to play. Let them play. You play too. You guys are both kids. You're both in the relationship. Make your inner kid come out. Stop trying to be too serious. Life is already serious, okay? There's time and place for everything. I know that's what you guys are probably saying in your head. What she know about being in a relationship? She's not married. She probably single and lonely and trying to come give me advice. As I said, I've been around a lot of married people. I've seen a lot of relationship fails because they take things personal. I see and I've heard a lot. Okay, I've been in a relationship. I just don't say the boo. Anyways, the next one is the real truth about happiness. Now I'm gonna go right to chapter 7. Wait, I skipped one. Chapter 6, it says stress, anxiety, and all the feelings that sucks. A lot of us have stress, a lot of us have anxiety, and a lot of us have a lot of feelings that we bungle up. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that. The real truth about happiness. I'm gonna go right there. Chapter 7, I think it is. We're gonna go into that. And the link for this book, it will be in the description down below. So you guys go check it out if it's still on Amazon. If it's still on Amazon. And what I love about the book too, it has this part where you could circle. When I first read this book, it was in 2016. I think I'm going to tell stories time when I reach. I'm going to read a quote that is in the book. I'm going to read two quotes actually. So this is the quote I'm going to read. What I really love about this book too is it has, quotes. And here it goes. Moments that make life worth living are when things are at their worst and you find a way to laugh. Let me read that again. A moment that makes life worth living are at their worst and you find a way to laugh. You ever been at your lowest? You ever been at your lowest and all you could do was laugh? I've been there. And I'm like, why am I laughing? But truly you want to cry instead of laughing, but you you can't find the tears. So you just start to laugh. And this last quote I'm going to read. Guys, please, like, this is not a promotion video. I'm not promoting these books. These are the books that I've read. And I have more books that I've read. You go watch that video. And and stuff. So this is the other quote that I'm going to read. It says the quantity of your negative thoughts doesn't matter. What matters are the thoughts you choose to give more power to. Whoa! Pull up. Let me say that again. The quantity of your negative thoughts doesn't matter. What matters are the thoughts you choose to give more power. Now, as I said, you have the choice to choose if you want to have the negative thoughts to be power over your life or you want the positive thoughts to be power over your life. Do you want to continue speaking negative over your life or do you want to continue to speak positive over your life? Because if you continue to speak negative things will happen. Bad things will happen. When you start thinking positive over your life, positive things happen and good things happen. I'm not saying that you won't go through hard times when you're a positive person, but when you have faith and trust in God, All things are possible with God. I'm going to read it again. The quantity of your negative thoughts doesn't matter. Okay? Is what matters are the thoughts you choose to give power to. I'm going to end it right there. So these are the 3 books. Very powerful books. Very powerful books. Thumbnail, guys. You know I gotta get a thumbnail. Let's put this one in front. These are the books. Very powerful. You guys could read them. And trust me, it would change your life. This one would turn you into a very godly woman. This one will teach you how to choose your partner that God creates for you. And this one will teach you how to have a hot relationship. Okay? With open happiness and trusting in your relationship. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys love videos like this. If you can be able to comment. And whatever the title is, that's what I choose. Okay? See you guys in the next one. Bye!